Dana, you said it earlier, I'll say it again, a pretty standard winter day out there. And looks like there's a tiny bit of snow heading our way.
A little bit of snow. For us here in Portland and other areas along the coast, looks like it's not going to be much of anything, but a couple inches possible in northern Maine. I'll give more details about that in just a few minutes, but it was another really nice sunny day out there today. We've had a bunch of those this week, and we did start to build in a little bit of cloud cover right along the coastline later in the afternoon, but we still got to see plenty of sunshine throughout the day for most of us here in Maine. Now, if we want to go to the next one, there we go. Now, low temperatures tonight, I mentioned, aren't going to be quite as chilly as we've been over the past couple of nights, really only dropping down to the mid to upper 20s, which is about 5 to 10 degrees above average for this time of year, and in some cases is closer to our average high than average low temperature. Now, this model was originally overdoing it a little bit in terms of cloud cover, so I would expect our temperatures to drop a couple more degrees than this model here is showing overnight tonight, but we are going to still build in some more cloud cover than we've been over the past couple nights earlier this week, because we do have a system on the approach for the day on Friday, which is going to be the first precipitation that we're going to see for this week. Now, I could see a couple of areas of sunshine breaking out along the coastline later in the day, but overall it's definitely going to be significantly cloudier than we have been earlier the week. So for Thursday, I would say right around 10 to 11 p.m. is when we're going to start seeing some of those snow showers move into northern Maine. I would say right along the coastline, we might start out at the very beginning of this storm being snow, but we're going to switch over very quickly to rain as we get later in the day into early Friday morning. So we can see this is Friday at 2 a.m., seeing some of those snow showers up in northern Maine. Then as we get closer to the coastline, especially right along the coast, is where we start to change over to rain. So I would say Friday morning commute might be a little bit slippery, but overall it's not going to be too bad out there with some light snow showers and light rain closer to the coast. Then as we get to right around lunchtime, that's where we're going to see that rain snow line begin to push farther north. I would say kind of right around the Lewiston and Bangor areas is where we'll see that change over from rain into snow. Snow obviously being north of the rain snow line and rain there closer to the coast. Some of our heavier and more consistent precip will be throughout the evening hours for the Friday evening commute, especially along the mid-coast and down East Maine. We'll see some heavier rain closer to the coast there. And then around 8 p.m., we'll start to see some clearing out in western Maine, and then all of us will be precipitation free by the time we get to right around sunrise on Saturday morning. So in terms of our snowfall forecast, not much of anything close to the coast. I would say widespread 1 to 3 in northern Maine. We've got a bullseye of 3 to 6 there in eastern Maine. That green line going right across the Lewiston and Bangor area, that's where we're expecting the rain snow line to set up for much of this storm. Now this sets us up for a pretty dry but chilly weekend, especially on Saturday. A couple snow showers possible Monday, and then the next system for next Wednesday is going to be another rain system, and it's going to be very warm. Temperatures possible in the 50s and even some 60s possible in western Maine. So seas 2 to 3 feet, water 38 degrees. So for our 7-day forecast, we've got another decent day for tomorrow, and then overnight we start to see some of those snow showers begin to move in. We switch over to rain along the coastline pretty quickly, and then that sets us up for a sunny weekend. But Zach, as we get closer and closer to the end of February, not seeing a lot of snow in this forecast, and I think it would be almost a little bit poetic if we end the month with temperatures possibly into the 60s in some spots.
Yeah, sure doesn't feel like winter.
Very on brand for this February.
Dana, thanks so much.